Who loves buttermilk biscuits on the weekends? I know I do, but I don't do them that often because I just don't like the kneading and everything. So I'm going to do a quick 3-ingredient drop biscuit. My grandmother, when I lived with her as a teenager, she used to tell me, "Listen, make those big cat head biscuits you make." So I'm going to make them. They're not going to be quite cat head biscuits, but I'm going to make some good drop biscuits. I'm doing a different recipe than my other one, that the mayonnaise biscuits that I loved of my aunt's. I'm going to try some buttermilk biscuits, just kind of expand my horizons. So I've got the oven preheating. It's already heated at 425 degrees. And I've got my iron skillet with about a little over a tablespoon of butter. I'm going to go ahead and stick that in the oven and get it melted. And we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so this recipe takes 2 cups of self-rising flour, half a stick of butter, and 1 cup of buttermilk. Now, I don't use buttermilk a lot, so I don't keep it in my refrigerator. So I am using this buttermilk baker's mix. It is made with cultured sweet cream buttermilk. Now, it does suggest on the pro tip that you add this to the dry mix and then pour water in, but I just went ahead and mixed it in my cup. So here we go. Get everything where you can see it. Okay. That. Now, I am going to sift so that I don't have a bunch of lumps. And the best way to scoop so that it doesn't get packed is just to go ahead and get it loosely and put it in. If you just dip the cup in the bag and try and scoop it, it tends to get packed too much. So you get better results, better measurements if you do it like this. Okay, there's 1 cup. Okay, get that out of the way, get the spoon out, and I'm going to go ahead and sift it. I love this sifter. It makes it so much quicker. And the best way to make some good, flaky, buttery biscuits is to have a very cold stick of butter. I did stick it in the freezer. It was already pretty hard, so I stuck it in for about 10-15 minutes. And I'm going to go ahead and grate that. And of course, make sure you have clean hands. Almost got that last. Okay. Okay. Get this and just lightly put it in there so it's not all stuck together. Now I'm going to make a well in there. And I'm going to pour my buttermilk in there a little bit at a time. Get that well incorporated. Check that butter real quick. Yes. Okay, that is all melted. I'm going to sit that right there. And you don't want to overmix. You don't want dry biscuits. So I'm just lightly folding. And the reason why I'm doing a little bit at a time is because it just depends on on the flour and the humidity and whatnot. You may not be exact measurements every time. It's something how our grandparents, I guess in the olden days, because they cooked every morning, they just eyeballed everything. They didn't have to measure. Okay, and I'm gonna use a medium-sized cookie scoop, like that, and evenly drop it. Okay, and we're going to put it in the oven for about 15 to 18 minutes. Okay, so they cooked for about 18, 19 minutes. Got them out of the oven. I'm going to brush some melted butter. This is about 2 tablespoons here. You can do this ahead of time before you put it in. Either way, I'm just going to go ahead and brush. And they did end up touching, but that's all right. Okay, I'm gonna get this where you can see them a little bit better. Look at that. Now, I've got another video that I'm going to do. Oh yeah, I think those turned out good. On some chocolate gravy. Have y'all ever had chocolate gravy? It is a good Southern thing. My grandmother used to do it for me, and it always made me feel so special. Okay, good look at that. I don't know if you can see the steam still coming off of them. Oh yeah, I was afraid that I was afraid how they were going to turn out because they were touching and I had to add, but oh, that looks perfect. And that crust, that's why I love doing them in the iron skillet. Mmm, mmm, mmm. Wow. I didn't think I was going to like them this much. Oh, they're moist, they're fluffy, buttery. Mm-hmm. You've got to try this. Stay tuned for my next video. Actually, it may be posted already on the chocolate gravy. Till then, God bless and y'all have a great day.